take a look at what's coming up next.
You slip and fall on a broken sidewalk or get injured on a construction site, it's hard to know where to turn first. Do you visit the doctor, call a lawyer, or just wait?
It's very important to not delay going to a doctor. I think that that's the most important thing that needs to be done, because documenting the injury as soon as it happens provides like actual evidence of the accident itself. So if you're trying to be tough, if you're holding out and you don't want to go to the doctor and you wait, let's say a month or two, is going to be questioned as to, you know, not having evidence that was close to the accident. So I think that this is the most important thing. The second most important thing is to speak to an attorney, and my advice would be to speak to a few and see which one you feel the best about, like a relationship that works well between you and the attorney.
The first thing you have to consider is trust. The individual that you're going to be working with, the attorney that you end up hiring, will be working with you personally and working on your case for, it could be a number of years. Litigation takes time. So it has to be someone that you trust is working in your best interest, and someone that you believe will be helping you as you go down the road. Jodré Brenecki is, we like to call ourselves a boutique firm. It is primarily myself and my partner, Nicole Brenecki. We do personal injury, we do employment law, we do labor law, a few other areas. And we like to think that what we offer our clients, especially, is the fact that we are the ones who are directly handling the case. We're not handing it off to an associate. We're not handing it off to a paralegal. We handle everything from the beginning of the case to the end of the case.
We actually try to be different here. We try to like take cases that sometimes have more difficult liability to prove, that the facts are more complicated, that you have to be a little creative in how you apply the law to the facts. So we really try not to reject those just because they may take a longer time, or they may involve more work, or they may be more stressful for the client to understand and how they're litigated.
Litigation could be overwhelming. It could be scary. Being in courtrooms, it could be frightening to some people. Having to discuss your injury in a room with a bunch of other attorneys is also overwhelming. It can be frightening. If you have the right people behind you who explain the process and who tell you that you have a right to be remunerated for injuries that you have suffered, that you have the right to be helped in terms of something that someone else is at fault of, then the process isn't as frightening as it can be. Sometimes it could take a long time, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a frightening process.
Employees have a lot of rights, and sometimes they're not aware of those rights. But one of the most important rights is the right to a safe workplace and the right to get paid proper wages and proper overtime and whatever other benefits like labor law provides for. So it's really important to educate people about that, especially in New York, which is, I always say, it's like one big construction site. Construction workers should know that they're actually almost like a holy cow in terms of what rights they have, you know.
Learning your rights is the most important part of any personal injury case. If you'd like more information, go to their website, jodrebrenecki.com, or go to our website, thebalancingAct.com.